think I discovered in myself something kind of interesting years ago. I was very ashamed when I was a child of being Jewish. And this film has kind of come along with me on this journey from shame to honor.
Spielberg has stepped back into a past of ghosts, of black and white, back into the Europe of his ancestors, to tell one of the pivotal stories of the 20th century, the Holocaust.
And just being here has made this movie richer and has made this movie, for me anyway, much more realistic. I don't make realistic movies, as you know.
The little boy who was ashamed of his Jewishness created his own reality, and he took us all along for the ride.
How'd you do this?
Steven Spielberg's extraordinary technical mastery and his ability to plug directly into our strongest feelings has given new force to the notion of make-believe.
You feel that?
Hold on to your butts.
But the story he is telling here seems more incredible than any fantasy. A recent poll indicated that 40% of Americans either don't know about the Holocaust or doubt it happened.
Herr Kommandant! I respectfully report I've been given orders to clear the bundles from the road, so there will be no obstructions to the thoroughfare.
Thomas, enjoying the lines, little Polish clicking soldier.
I think that it's probably, I think we ought to be calm about that. It's probably more an index of the fact that most people have been born since World War II, and if you weren't around at the time, it sounds like science fiction.
Tom Keneally's Schindler's Ark, renamed Schindler's List for the screen, focuses on a tiny fragment.
It approaches it from an unaccustomed angle of a German operator and industrialist. That provides a human scale lens through which you can look at the whole huge cataclysm, the whole moral disaster. And that's the skill of the film, I think, and that's what attracted me to writing the book. I thought, here is a key into the whole conundrum of the Holocaust.
Smile.
Oskar Schindler, a German Catholic, a Nazi, a womanizer, and a black marketeer, put his life on the line to save the lives of 1,200 Jews who worked as slave labor in his factories.
He was in the Oskar Schindler business for a lot of his career, but something happened along the road that changed him.
I go to work the other day. Everybody's gone.
They're not gone. They're here.
Something inside him said no to the death machine that threatened each and every person of Jewish origin.
Oskar Schindler had to formalize a list in order to purchase his workers.
Chaim Novak.
Rebecca and Joseph Bau.
Helena Hirsch. Adam Levy.
Holdek and Mila Pfefferberg.
At a time when there was no kindness in the world, lives were saved and generations were created.
Life begets life. Holdek Pfefferberg survived to tell the story to Tom Keneally and to present him last week with the 6th Annual Scripter Award in California.
God bless you for everything you've done.
Thank you, Father.
The book, the novel by Tom Keneally, a brilliant novel, was a chronicle of a black hole in time. It was densely written, with detailed events and real people, and told a story with unflinching truth.
I'm very proud to have been associated with it because the Holocaust is not a Jewish issue to me, it's a Gentile issue. The Europeans did it, our betters, the classy Europeans, the Europeans of Immanuel Kant and of Mozart, they're the ones who did it. And it is the most extreme solution to race hate that has been forged in Europe. And that's why I don't think it should be forgotten.
What sort of reactions have you witnessed to the film? Any of them illuminating?
Yes, when I was writing the book, there was a group amongst Jewish survivors who said, don't write the book because it will only let the Germans off the hook. I don't think that's a fair criticism.
In order to see the dark, you've got to see where the light is. No film, no recreation, no documentary can ever recreate what happened. So whatever I'm doing with this movie is just a grain of sand on a large beach of experiences, and there's no way that we can really appreciate and get even close to the daily terror that people never learn to live with.
The list is life.